and I just stand here next to him for just a second. Stand up here just for a second. I'm what we call logoed up. I have a logoed shirt on. I have my lanyard on. I have a clipboard in my hand that says it. So everybody knows who I'm with. I'm not hiding it at all. So I go and stand next to this guy, and I go, obviously you're not looking for a security system right now. Hey, my name is Chris. I'm with Adt. Hey, if you get home and you've got a red string in your garage, that's a problem.
You gotta be kidding me.
Damn.
Did it work? Did it work?
Here's the funny thing. He's asking, did it work? Hold on. I'll get to that. I love the Home Depots that have the mirrors at the end of the aisle. So as I'm walking away from him, I'm looking at the mirror, looking behind me, and I see this guy like look at my card, like he's like watch me walk away, like what the heck? He's confused as anything, right? And he goes, and I watch him go to start to throw the card down, like, and then he stops, and he's like, and you can almost see it going click, 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 and he goes. And it dawned on him that he had one. So he went to holler out for me, and I turned the corner. Just turn. I did. That's why I had to show that. And so I went to the next aisle, and he found me 2 aisles over. I was walking, because I just did it to somebody else. And he stops me. He goes, Chris, I've got one of those red strings in my garage. What the heck's the problem with it? I go, do you really? You have one of those red strings? Yeah. I go, you probably didn't know it only takes 6 seconds to break in your house because that red string did it. Well, the good news is ADT's got a huge initiative going on right now where we're trying to protect homes and neighborhoods one house at a time, and we're giving away free home security reviews. Well, I'll come out and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about with the red string and how to prevent it. And I'll also show you some things around your house that you probably didn't know anything about. Now, I've got Monday or Tuesday available when I can come out and give you that free home security review. Which one of these days works out better for you? Monday? I've got a morning at 9, or I've got an evening around 4. Which one of those? 4 o'clock? Let me get some information for you. I handed out 18 business cards at Home Depot that night. 18. Didn't hand out all 20. Handed out 18 of them. I set 14 appointments from 18 business cards. Wow. I sold 11 systems because of that Home Depot. Now, yes, I did get kicked out. That's why I didn't hand out all 20.
You were giving it to them?
Well, I did. The last one I sold was the security guard that threw me out of Home Depot. The security guard walked up to me, and I was getting ready to do it again, and he meets me at the end of the aisle, and he's like, so I'm like, I walk up, I'm like, oh. He's a big boy, too. He walked up, and he goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm not doing anything. He goes, you can't solicit in our store, and so we're going to have to ask you to leave. I said, whoa, I'm not soliciting anything. He goes, come on, man. We've watched you been walking up and down the aisle, talking to our customers, writing stuff down. You can't be selling in our store. I said, I'm not trying to sell anything. He goes, well, whatever, we're going to ask you to leave. So we started walking towards the front door. And as we're walking, he goes, hey, man, just out of curiosity, if you weren't selling anything, what are you doing? And as I'm walking, I was just asking if they have a red string in their garage, telling them that's a problem. 20 steps. And it's click, 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 20 steps. And he finally goes, dude, I got one of the red strings. What's the problem? I go, do you really? I'm really glad you stopped me today. And so the thing is, I have fun with this. I started going, oh my God, this is so simple. Now, I started doing this everywhere. I'm literally pumping gas. And somebody pulls up behind me, and I'm sitting there pumping gas. I wait till they get out of the car, and they're starting to pump gas, and I go, hey, I'm Chris with ADT. And you're not looking for a security system, but if you get home and there's a red string hanging in your garage, that's a problem. The trick is, do not laugh. Okay. Do not turn around until they say something that you look serious too. That's the trick. I started doing this everywhere. How many of y'all have ever gone to a Chamber of Commerce meeting? Chamber of Commerce meetings are awesome. Now, I love Chamber of Commerce meetings because we're usually already a member, but for like $1, right? You get to have lunch or breakfast, and then they call your name sometime during the meeting, and you have to stand up and give yourself like a little 30-second speech, but everybody screws this up. Because see, most sales reps stand up and go, hi everybody, my name is Chris, I'm with ADT. We got some great promotions going on right now. You can get systems starting at about $1 a day, blah, 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 blah. Nobody pays attention to you. So now, when they call your name, stand up and go, hi everybody, I'm Chris with ADT. I know nobody's looking for a security system right now, but if you all get home, and if anybody has a red string hanging in their garage, that's a problem. Because what happens is, they're like waiting, and they're like, what's the problem? And they start leaning over to each other going, what's the problem with the red string? And they're like, I don't know. So now, at the end of the meeting, you take your clipboard and have the day planner on it with highlighted open time slots. Here's why I like Chamber of Commerce meetings. Where do typically the people in that meeting live? Right there around there, in that city, right? In that little community. So now you go and stand at the exit, you've got a clipboard in your hand, and one guy walks up, there's always one, who's the first one, who walks up and goes, dude, I've got a red string, what's the problem? And then other people go, yeah, I've got one, me too. It never fails in a group, some yahoo always goes, mine's yellow, what's the problem with that? Right? So scare the crap out of him, go, let me talk to him first. But in a group form, you say, it only takes 6 seconds to break in your house with nothing but a coat hanger because of that red string. Good news is ADT's got a huge initiative going on right now. We're protecting homes and neighborhoods one house at a time. And what we're doing is we're giving away these free home security reviews where we'll come out to your house, walk you through your entire house, show you the red string, show you how to fix it, keep it from happening. We'll also show you some things in and around your house you probably didn't know anything about that actually put you in harm's way. And we're doing all this completely free. So I have Monday at 3 available. Who can do Monday at 3? That's what happens. Well, I can do Monday at 3. Great, let me get some information. Who can do Tuesday at 5? I fill in my time slots at these meetings. Because everybody kind of remembers that they have a red string.
Or yellow.
Or yellow. But they're trying to figure out, how is it dangerous? It's in my garage. So it creates curiosity. And I love it anytime I can create curiosity, because people want to have that curiosity satisfied. Now I go out, I show them the red string, I do a walkthrough of their house with them, and eventually they ask me, hey, just out of curiosity, how much does this thing cost? Now they ask me that question because in AT we got 4 service options that you can choose from, traditional remote control video, based on any budget that you might have, any concerns that you have, which one of these makes the most sense for you? Let me put together a couple different options. Love this. The 3-foot rule is literally my favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do. I kind of do. I just do a modified version of it because I bring in all the model sales call into it. I just don't sit down in front of you and go, so what prompted you to call me out here today? Right? I start at the walkthrough and I bring in the 5 objectives. I bring in everything into it. The rapport building, the needs analysis is in part of the walkthrough. You got to have fun with this job. Just out of curiosity, how many of you are going to try the red string thing tonight? Come on, try it tonight. Stick that hand back up. Tonight, any place you go, just stand in the elevator. As you're going up the elevator, lean over to somebody who you don't know and say, hey, you got one of those red strings. If you got one of those red strings in your garage, that's a problem. Hand them your card, tell them that's a problem, and then shut up, walk off the elevator.
There's a lot of ADT people here, though.
Now, don't talk to ADT. And now, I also recommend, don't talk to anybody who works for the hotel, because you'll start it and go, hey, do you have one of the, we know about the red string. They already know all about it.
Wait, so you don't ever tell them how to fix it right then and there?
No. I need to come out and show you exactly how we can get that taken care of.
You can demonstrate it for them also.
I can show them exactly how it could happen and what to do to prevent it from happening.
Now can I explain to
Hold on.
you?
You hit that Home Depot. You hit that Home Depot in your house?
I did. Because I just left my house.
Okay.
But you can do it at any Home Depot.
My question is, do you go to the one where you constantly frequent, so you take the out?
Well, I never got kicked out after the first time, because once I sold the security guard, he let me back in anytime I wanted. Yeah. So, yes, ma'am.
Now that I have a clear understanding, I thought the 3-foot rule was anybody, no matter where you are, it's 3 foot, in your space, you give them business card.
Yes, that's what it
So
is.
that day, what I did, I went to Publix shopping,
Absolutely.
and I was with somebody, and they thought I was so crazy because everybody who I seen,
Yeah.
hi, my name is Fran, I know you probably don't even do
Top reps in this company, that's exactly what they do.
And then,
Everyone.
like, before I left, I gave the whole store a card.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Exactly, so keep doing it.
But I thought the 3-foot rule was like on like that company functions.
No. Any place you go, anytime you come in contact with somebody that you need to get, my ex-wife hated one thing that I used to do, and that was, I was logoed up everywhere I went. I would wear a shirt, my lanyard, name badge, everywhere I went, including church. I would be sitting in the pew, logoed up, right? Pew card, right? But I would, because what I found was when people read ADT right here, you're standing in line at the gas station or grocery store, and they go, I was thinking about calling. You never know when that's going to come up. So it drove my, and I had to make some concessions as I was making more money, that if we went out on a date,
You wouldn't be logoed
I wouldn't be logoed up.
You'd still give them your
It
business
was, I
card.
would still have my cards. I had my cards on me, but I wouldn't wear a lanyard, I wouldn't wear the shirt, I wouldn't wear my name badge, because she was like, really? Really? Right. So,
can you repeat that? It only takes 6 seconds to break into a garage and what?
did you know that it only takes 6 seconds to break into your garage? You probably didn't know that. So the good news is,
We get this, Chris.
ADT is my script. The good news is, yeah, you can get it, write it down like he's doing. The good news is ADT, right, has a huge initiative about protecting neighborhoods and houses, one house at a time. We're giving away free home security reviews, where I will come out to your house and show you exactly what I'm talking about with the red string and how to prevent it.
And you know, I'm gonna say, okay, it has an initiative.
We have
ADT has an
An
initiative.
initiative about protecting neighborhoods, one house at a time. And we're giving away.
Whoa. Start that over again. I'm waiting on you to say that too.
Giving away free home security reviews. Where I will show you exactly what I'm talking about with the red string and how to prevent it. And I'll also show you several other things
Okay.
in and around your home you probably didn't know about.
And that's only if like you download, right?
Do what?
But that's only if
That's
like
like
you
when they say you build the curiosity.
Right.
Build your house, let it come out. They want me to
You
come
say
out.
that and then walk away. And then you
No, the only thing I say to walk
Right,
away,
you have the right street.
I say, hey, if you've got one of those red strings in your garage, that's a problem. And I turn around and walk away. This is what I say when they find me to
Right.
get out to their house. So, you got that, first up?
Yeah, as best as possible.
You can paraphrase.
Right.
Yes, sir?
We got a new guy who started same week as me, actually, meet him in 2 weeks. He was at a bar, hanging out with friends, talking to the bartender, and just said, I work for AT. And like, oh yeah, right. Set up a meeting, went out, next day, told us his first G.
3-foot rule.
You know, pretty cool.
Everybody in here, you need to adopt the 3-foot rule. Because it could be anybody, anywhere, anytime. That's
Basically turn into.
And then when you go out there, it turns into, it keeps growing. Because you're going to get referrals from them. You're going to get emergency contact from them. You're going to clover leaf around. So, I love the red string. My nickname in the company is the red string guy. That's what people call, oh, that's the red string guy. That's what they call me. Because I've been teaching this red string. The red string made me a lot of money. A lot of money over the years. Because of this 3-foot rule, I exceeded my income goal every single year. And I will say it's because of this. I didn't really change much of anything else but this.
Well, besides getting the alarm system would actually prevent that from happening. Like cutting it shorter.
Take the red string off.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, but if they just say, oh, I'll cut it off.
Well, because then you can still get in, and then I show them other things in and around their house.
You have to like zip tie.
So you just use that to get into their house.
Yeah, I just use that. It's my loss leader to get in your house and show you all the other things, and to get you wanting a security
Some
system.
people won't even think about, oh, I should just take it off too.
Well, they don't even know what the red string is.
They don't until I go. They know that they have one. Our best yet is it was always funny because if I didn't schedule